Whoa, I look like a mess. Hey, what's up guys? So I just got done with my workout. Today it is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. I didn't have class. I don't have class again today, but I have class Thursday and Friday. I'm gonna open up this package that I got in the mail. I'm pretty sure it's my success book. Yay! Same idea though, like same structure of the book. It has the questions and then all this other stuff. So it should be fine. Now I'm gonna make my meal prep like I usually do on school weeks, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and then I worked this morning so I have to work again this afternoon, and then I'm gonna finish up my mental health notes. I just have 2 more chapters and then I'll be done. And my breakfast, more strawberry. This is really dirty. Why do you look like that? Hey, what's up guys? Right now it's about noon. Today is Wednesday, my last official day of break, which is bittersweet. But yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of studying right now. So today I'm going to be going to work at 2, and then I'm going to work out, and then I'm studying with one of my friends for our class tomorrow at 7 p.m. I think. At 7 leaves. So I've been preparing a lot for this semester. Oh, you can see my breakfast there. But yeah, as you can see, like I have this, and then my weekly thing. Trying to prepare a lot more for this semester just because I'm not 100% sure what to expect. We have our first exam on the 19th of April, and today it's the 4th, I believe. Different from last term just because I did look at the PowerPoint from last term that someone sent me, and he added another chapter, so I have to go over that, which is annoying, but gonna try and get those 2 done. I didn't do as much as I wanted yesterday, but it's honestly fine. I'm sure I have plenty of time. I do need to study for my med-math exam, which is on tomorrow at 7 p.m., so an hour after our class. So we have about an hour to eat, and then we take our med-math exam, which is a little bit stressful. I don't know what to really expect from our med-math. So for the med-math, a lot of people said that they have a lot more PO drugs, or PO calculations, and those aren't that hard. It's just like stoichiometry. Yeah, I'm gonna practice that a little bit. So I have 2 more chapters to go over, and then I'm gonna study for that. But I do have work in a couple hours, or 2 hours I think. Yeah, because it's noon right now. I'm gonna go over that. Try to get as much as I can done. I know a lot of you comment about how you watch like YouTube videos about people studying and stuff while you study, and like I just want to tell you, like I do that too. I literally do that all the time too. It just gives me more motivation, I guess, and like shows you like, oh. But yeah, right now I'm probably just gonna do a random time lapse of me trying to study. I kind of want to state my goals like, on our channel, what me and Alex used to do. I'll kind of show you what we used to do. We used to have this tradition where we would go to somewhere in Disneyland, and we would write out like this goal list. I don't know if I really want to show it because it's kind of personal, but it's in this frame, and we were like, the first time we did it, we wrote it on a napkin, which is why it's super ghetto, and we just like wrote it down, like what we would do, what our goals were for the term. So it used to help us a lot, but recently it honestly just hasn't been effective. So I think what I'm going to try and do is like kind of state my goals on my own like vlog. But my goal for this term, oops, that's really bad. Okay, so for my goal this term, sorry, this is so dirty, ew. But my goal for this term is to study everything more cumulatively and stay more organized and on top of things. Health, I don't know how difficult it is yet because I haven't had class. But workout wise, I want to at least work out 5 days a week. I think that's more realistic. Work wise, my job's really flexible, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't volunteer as much anymore just because I don't know, I just haven't been gaining anything from it. It's decided to stop going as much. And then when we wrote out the little list thing, we used to have a category for relationships, and it's mainly, our base thing was communication, just because we don't go to the same school and we don't live like 10 minutes from each other, so yeah, communication was like a big thing on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna start this random time lapse now and hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I wanted to put up like inspirational shit on my thing, so I put it on there. Literally just got it online. Hey guys, today it is Thursday. This is my first day of class today at 1 p.m. Right now I'm just studying for my, sorry, I have gum in my mouth. Right now I'm just studying for my Med-Math exam, which is at 7 p.m. because my class goes from 1 to 6, and then, yeah, and then I have Med-Math at 7 to 8, and I'm just studying for that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my nail polish because we're like not allowed to have it obviously when we have clinicals, and I have clinicals tomorrow at 7 a.m. So once I'm finished with this module, I'll do that. So right now it's about 10 and I just don't, not even 10, it's already 11. I really don't feel like going to the gym, so I decided to kind of do my own workout, hence the weights and the yoga mat. I'll probably do a really quick HIIT workout and then wash up and get ready for class at 1. I'm so tired. Honestly, why am I sweating so much? First day back. I got my lunch. I'm wearing my Adidas shirt, leggings, and as always, my Adidas, my jacket. Alright guys, I'm on my way to class. It's only about 12:15. Super hot. It's really cloudy, but it's like humid and it's kind of gross. So initially I was gonna go to this class early just because I wanted to get some Med-Math practice in, but I did practice a little bit this morning, so I don't feel like I need to practice a whole lot. Plus we have an hour gap in between. They said this is supposed to be the easiest Med-Math because in mental health you usually give them PO meds mainly. So that shouldn't be too bad because I only did the oral medications modules from like the ratio, proportion, whatever. There were 3 modules. So I did those already. I should be okay. Today shouldn't be too bad. It just like I have to get through this 5-hour lecture, and a lot of it is probably going to start off with like the syllabus and how we have to turn in assignments and etc. But I'm pretty, I wouldn't say excited, but I feel very much more prepared just because I've been preparing for this class. I studied with my friend yesterday and I didn't and we did a couple of questions. We went over some chapters. We didn't get the chance to go over all of them, but it was a good enough amount where I felt comfortable. So yeah, if you have a friend or a buddy, I was having like a study buddy, just so you guys can keep each other in check, and whenever one person loses motivation, just kind of like picking each other up. Also, I just wanted to say that we do now need to, it's kind of blurry, which is good because it's not supposed to show what's on my ID, but we do need to have our IDs on campus now, according to one of my friends. It has to be visible, blah, blah, blah. I don't really know what they'll do if you don't have it, but I know I need it for Med-Math to get in and to take the exam, because we have to always have our ID when we take exams. Okay, it's like way later. I had class, I had a 9-hour gap. We had our Med-Math, and right now it's about 7:20. It wasn't hard. I passed, and that's all that really matters to me. So now I'm gonna go home. So for our mental health class, a lot of people kind of like gave us this like predisposition. They really didn't like the professor. And I could see why you wouldn't, because he's very straightforward, and if you get offended easily, he's very blunt about everything. But personally, I think he's okay. I thought the class went just fine. I like that a lot of my friends are in the class, so that I'm not like by myself like I was during med-surg. I still have clinical tomorrow morning too, which is annoying. I'm just gonna relax right now. Relax, go home. Probably watch some Netflix or something. Me and Alex just got into the movie Rise. I finished like 2 episodes. I think he finished 3. But that's probably what I'm gonna do. Watch the next 2 episodes. Maybe organize my clinical folder, because I got some new, like my physical is new, and then some of my other stuff is out of order, so I want to fix that. But today's class wasn't too bad. We went over, basically, it was very general. We talked about how there's a stigma for people with mental illness, and how a lot of the times they're victimized and thought of badly. So that was kind of interesting. Overall, the class is not bad at all. So far, at least. A lot of reading that I need to catch up on. And what's new this term is they actually used to have only 3 exams, covering 2 weeks per exam, but this term they're going to implement weekly quizzes, which is fine by me. It helps me keep on top of everything, which I personally like, because like, I don't know, it just keeps you on top of everything and helps you learn cumulatively, as opposed to just kind of doing it whenever you have an exam. So yeah, I'm tired now, so I'm gonna watch Rise. Okay, I'm doing a face mask right now. I put the mud mask on top only because, I don't know, my bottom half is sensitive, so I just put the charcoal thing on it. But okay, Alex keeps talking because he's FaceTiming me right now. But I watched the last 2 episodes of Rise, and they're really good. So if you haven't ever watched an episode, you should watch the pilot. Or yeah, me and Alex started it. I think I've mentioned that in another vlog, because Alex really likes it because he likes musicals. What else? But that's probably going to be the end of today's vlog. And then tomorrow morning from 7 a.m. to 3, I have my first mental health clinical. So we'll see how that goes. I don't really know. I know I have to be there at 7 a.m. and it takes me about 20 minutes. So I'll try to be like on the road by like maybe 6:30-ish. Good morning, guys. Today is Friday, and I'm going to my clinical right now. I didn't sleep very well last night, so this should be a fun day. We should be done around, it says 3:30 on the blackboard, but I don't know. On the thing it said that we were going from 7 to 3, but apparently it's 3:30. Kind of scared for today. The hospital that I'm at is an acute care, and it's just like a general hospital with like a unit for psychiatric patients. So I don't really know what to expect or what to feel about it. Okay, so right now it's about 3 p.m. Not even 3, maybe 2:30. We just got out of clinical. And honestly, I don't even know what to even say about it. It was nothing, it's just so strange. Okay, so let me just walk you through what we did. So first, we checked all of our clinical paperwork, as we always do, whatever. And we talked about self-defense. So first we talked about it, and then he showed us like a bunch of like different ways to get out of like a chokehold, or like if they grab you or kick you, there's certain methods to like break loose of it. And maybe I'll show them later on. I'll like practice them on Alex, because it's a good challenge, just because not all the patients are gonna be like super tiny like the girl I was practicing on. They're gonna be like big, like bulky patients, kind of like Alex. Anyway, I'm going home right now. I'm really freaking tired. We did that. We did this. We went over a lot of like therapeutic communication. We went over basically what we're gonna be doing. There are 2 units that we're gonna be on, and there are 6 of us, so 3 to a unit. And we would basically be talking to the patients. It's a buddy system, so that in case someone does get hurt, the partner can step in and intervene. Yeah, basically that's it. I don't know what else I would say about it. It's not what you would normally expect, because patients like in med-surg are way different. They act way different. There's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of, I don't know how to explain it. Always take precaution. They always tell you never to go places by yourself, because you never know what a patient might do. Always check your surroundings and close the doors behind you. They showed us isolation rooms and just like a bunch of different things, and it was just a lot to absorb within one time. But our hospital is an acute hospital, so it may be a little bit strange. We went over some of the concepts we went over were the ones that we went over in class, like 5150, 5250. There are some people who are unable to go home because there's conservator, I don't know what it is. It's conserve something, and basically they are no longer able to make decisions for themselves, so this other person is able to tell them whether they are able to go home or not. 5150 is, it's a 72-hour hold, and after that 72 hours you can renew it, or not after, you're supposed to renew it before the 72 hours, and you're supposed to switch to a 5250, which is a 14-day hold. They could be held for longer. Like, for example, there was someone who's been there since like, maybe almost a year, I don't even know. Okay, so overall we had a pretty decent day. We didn't do too much. We haven't interacted with patients yet. We basically just said like what might happen if a patient approaches you this way, or if a patient asks if they're crazy, what would you say? And we went over like or how you shouldn't ask them why, because it sounds very like aggressive and kind of stuff like that. But right now I'm so tired and I'm gonna take a nap. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and see you in the next vlog. Bye.